You
It's who
did
you
it.
are. Yeah. Do you feel like um you know after he pursued you for so long and then you broke the talk to him, he was legally separated. Do you feel like it's something you could have did better to protect yourself because he was married?
One thing about love, it's a true statement. When it has a hold on you,
That's it.
it has a hold on you.
That's it.
I'm serious. When you are no, like when not just that I love this person, but when you are in love with somebody,
Hmm.
it takes over your mind.
So before you got to the love, I'm saying before you got to the
before,
love,
but
like, do
before,
you feel like it's something that you should have said, "Nah, I ain't gonna do that."
and I did in the beginning. I was like, I ain't still him.
Hmm.
Like, no, I did in the beginning.
Hmm.
But it was now you're calling me every day. Now you're calling me 2 and 3.
Hmm.
Girl, it's 24 hours in a day. Me and this man was on the phone probably about 18 of those hours.
Yeah, because we was on a trip in Houston
And we're still on the
on the phone.
phone.
Like, girl, we trying to drink some shots. Get out the
Girl.
phone.
So yes. But
Yeah.
in the beginning, I was just like, because I had just got out of a fresh relationship with a man that this is who I really wanted to be
I'm
with.
trying to see. I'm trying to see what I could blame this relationship on, because I'm just trying to see how I could place a blame somewhere. Like, was it loneliness?
It wasn't.
Was it companionship you needed?
It wasn't. Mm-mm.
Was it that dun dun dun, dun boom 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 boom? Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
I think it was because again, and I don't like to compare them because they're
Yeah.
two different people, two different relationships. Mister is Mister. He's so hard. You know what I'm saying? He like I say what I say. He Mister.
He mean
You know
what
what I'm
he
saying?
say.
Mister is not the when I walk in, I'm gonna hug you, I'm gonna kiss you, I'm not gonna, he's not that affectionate type of guy. When came along, that was we can be walking, he want to hold my hand, he want to
Okay.
walk up, he want to kiss me, he want to hug me from
Okay.
behind, he want, you know what I'm saying, we're singing and dancing and cooking. Mister is chill.
Mister is Mister.
Mister is Mister.
Yeah, for sure.
And there are two different ones. And so it was like when it came along, it was like something had just woke up like, dang, you know what I'm
I,
saying?
you was missing something that you didn't know you
Then
was
really
missing.
right.
Yeah.
Or not saying that I didn't know I was missing, that was something that I was compromising and saying, Mister is Mister, he's not that affectionate person. I was the affectionate person in our
In that
relationship.
relationship. Okay.
I'm hugging him. I'm kissing his bald head. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this to Mister, but Mister is just Mister. He just
Say it again.
he just
Mister.
Mister.
He is just
He just
Mister.
Mister.
He does carry a weight about him that is respected.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
even when we was on our trip, when we went to
Mm-hmm.
Florida,
Mm-hmm.
and I was getting ready to
Don't.
mollywop, I was getting ready to mollywop a mother, and he's like, "Come on now, me.
He
You
is.
can't let him get you like that."
He is. He's just Mister. Even us going through our little stuff, and I can be fussing and hang up on him. Then I have to just wait. I have to call back. And be like, listen, man. I apologize. We can't be doing this. Listen, we have to deal with each other. So
Yeah,
let's stop it. Hey, shout it. Hey, shout it. I'm just, man. Okay, Mister. All right, but he Mister.
he good people, man.
I love him.
Yeah, he good people. He good people, and it's good to always have good people around you. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he know that you and your family are good people too, and
Mm-hmm.
how much y'all love him too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. That's good. Um, if you already said you wouldn't go back with him, but if he just wanted to carry on a conversation with you after this podcast airs,
Mm-hmm.
to just clear some things up, because you're speaking from your perspective and
Mm-hmm.
what you experienced, would you give him an opportunity to
I
clear some
would. I
things up?
would give him an opportunity to clear it up.
Okay.
I'm in a better space now. I I I can't hold on to anger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to hold on to hurt. I'm not gonna let that define me.
Mhm.
So I have to let it go. Or no, I have, because that was in the past. I've let all that go. I have went through, girl, I was getting up and I was constantly on my affirmations. Affirmation in uplifting my spirit, affirmations in just brighten my day, where I'm thinking like, okay, well, I can get up this morning, put on my lip gloss, and hair is done, and keep on moving. Nobody won't know. But at the end of the day, my daughter knew. She was able to look at me and be like, Mama, what's wrong? Like, what do you mean, what's wrong? She's like, you looking like this. So I'm definitely like, no, I have somebody that's looking
Watching
at
you.
me,
Yes.
watching me every
Yes.
single move. I can't
Yes.
let this get me down.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, Shankita, you have to realize he was good for that purpose and that purpose only. From that time frame, for a year and 4 months, I don't care if it was a year, 4 months, 3 days, 2 hours.
However,
his purpose has been served.
Okay.
And you have to be okay with it.
Yeah.
So every day I have to tell myself that, because look at the man that he is now. He was not going to benefit your life. The way that he is, I actually saw him 2 weeks ago, stone drunk.
Was that a new thing, or
no, it wasn't a new thing, but it would have been a new thing for our relationship, because that was something like, no, we don't do that. But previously he had been.
Okay.
In his previous relationship. So now that you're in a previous relationship, you're back to your old way.
Self, yeah.
That is you. But it was not just saying him drinking, because I drink, but you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, or it's not a habit for me. But I had to realize his behavior, the way that he moved, the way that he maneuvered, is an unbalanced man. And you could not continue to be in my life, in my space, being unbalanced.
Exactly.
It was that had to seek through. You was not in my space going through a healing. You portrayed yourself like, no, I'm not that person anymore. I don't do this. But it could not stay there.
Yeah.
And
because you can only the representative can only represent for a period of time. That's why when you say Mr. is Mr. Not taking up for him, not saying that he's my favorite, but he's my favorite, not saying but he's my favorite, not saying he's my favorite. But when you say Mr. is Mr., Mr. is consistently being Mr. Across the board. In the community, he's consistent at being Mr. In this family, he's consistent at being Mr. In his friendships, he's consistent at being Mr. I mean, I don't want to make the podcast about Mr. because I like Mr., but I'm just saying Mr. is
Mr. Fumble.
Mr. did fumble. Mr. did fumble. But I don't know, you might have to get Mr. on the podcast.
I think I would.
Get Mr. on the podcast so y'all could just talk some things out too. And then they can see what I'm talking about Mr. Yeah. Healing. You just said earlier your affirmations and different stuff like that. Oh, I'm gonna jump on healing, but I'm gonna say this too right here. I'm so glad that you thought about your daughter, because we all the example that they have in front of them, and it could go either good or bad because of how you have shown up in their life, and sometimes you don't see how they see you. So it's a perspective that you thinking you doing as a mom,
right? And
then it's their perception of who they think you are as a mom.
Correct.
So that's a conversation. You know, if you haven't had it, it's a conversation to have with your daughter. Like, how do you see me as your mom? How do you see me in business? How do you see me show up in community? How do you see me show up as a family person? Like, just to see her perspective of how she see you. Because sometimes we want to be the mirror for them, and sometimes they need to be the mirror for us.
Right.
Like, I got boys, I got a daughter, but I got boys that really hold me accountable to a lot of stuff. They be like, now come on, Mom. Don't, okay, Mom, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I have learned so much more from my children than I have ever taught them.
Right. Right.
And I'm consistently open with learning just how they see life, how they see the world.
Right.
Because it's a different world for them now than it was for us then.
It is. It is.
So some of my healing has come in my life because of them showing me how they see me in the mirror. You know, so it's just different stuff. You never know what might come out of it. You think you've been the perfect mama ever, because I thought I've been a perfect mama. Them children say my So you never know what they saw.
Right.
When you thought they was not
looking.
You know, you never know what they saw when you thought they wasn't looking. So some of the things can help us just guide the way we go from. We already at the half point. So the second half of our lives, we have to depend on the people that love us to show us who we are and where we can go moving forward. Because what you have wanted your baby to be talking about this my boyfriend and he got a wife. You'd have cut that down so short. So some of these things,
trust me, she have held me accountable.
Okay, that's what I was just going to say.
She have held me accountable. And I listen to her sometimes. Be like, girl, go ahead on, because I want to hear
think about it later.
But then they're like, she was right.
Yeah,
she have held me accountable. But that's the reason why, because she watches everything, and even though she knew that he was going through his divorce process, she was there, you know, as well too, the year or so. And it wasn't anything like, okay, is he straddling fits, blah, 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 whatever. It wasn't any of that. But that's why I made it my business to be like, now let me show her how you get through, how you heal and get through any, not saying just relationship as a companion, but any relationship, if it was a friend or if it, girlfriend, boyfriend, family ship or whatever, how you deal with your pain.
Yes.
So that was once I really realized that she was watching, I knew she already watched every move, but in this separation, how she was really watching every move of mine. No, Shankita.
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Come on. Because again, you have to know within yourself, this wasn't, at the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for the happily ever after. It doesn't matter how much I love him. It doesn't matter how much I was in love, how much he loved me. It just was not meant to be, because he was unbalanced. I'm somebody that if I see something, okay, let me release this energy. I'm not going to hold on to it. I don't have to suppress it or whatever. How do I transform this type of energy into something that mean me good, where you're still dealing with energy that is not
negative energy,
that you're suppressing, you're not dealing with. The only time he started dealing with energy and releasing it is when he was with me. When I was showing him how you go through healings, how you let that go. I know she hurt you. I know she did some dirty shit to you, but you can't hold on to it. Spiritual baths, how you read your Bible, how you're saying your affirmation. This is what you need to be saying. Like, how to simple stuff that I would think that is simple, that was not simple to him, because it was a new journey for him. And it was a difference.
And that's when you got to know that sometimes in relationships, love is just not enough. Because you can love somebody, you could be in love with them, whatever. But the other traits that they have, or the other characteristics of a person, like poor character, poor morality, all of these things play a big part in it. But you don't fell in love with them before you find out they are fake. Or before you find out they do all kind of stuff that you wouldn't approve of, or that you're not accustomed to, or different things. So it's like, just sometimes love is just not enough. And moving forward in your healing journey, because you are a caregiver at heart, because that's what you tried to do for him. You didn't try to change him, you tried to help him. The next one gonna come already healed, already whole, already ready.
Because that's what they.
Because you ain't got time
for me.
Yeah, you ain't got time to be no counselor. and no spiritual healer. You ain't got time for this shit, man. Please. And then let me tell you something. And these men will know they need what you got, and they'll take it up. And then what he did, he sucked up everything good that you have to heal him. You was a healer for him.
Mm-hmm.
He sucked up everything that you had, all the
Mhm.
healing properties that you had,
Mhm.
that you gave to him, that you brought him back up. And then where he went? Back over there.
Back in the mud.
Yeah. Back over there. Just wasted what you had. Well, could may not been a waste, but I'm just saying. You
Mhm.
pour so much into people and they don't have nothing to pour into you. So we both should be pouring.
Right.
We both should be pouring. The next one need to be you pouring and I'm pouring.
Mm-hmm.
But we also can't miss the signs.
Can't miss the sign.
Cause you had no, this nigga is not for me. before you said 1 year and 4 months, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I'm gonna say 16 months. The baby was 16 months old. You know that baby was not for you. You had to know it. But sometimes as women be like, I know he not for me, but he got the potential. Do you think you fall in love with the potential of a person?
No, it wasn't even his potential. It wasn't even his potential. I think it was no. Let me say this because I have always loved him.
Mm-hmm.
I have always loved him. Again, I told you this could go back to me being 14. So I always loved him, but this was our first time that we was really, really in a full blown, let me say, committed type of a relationship
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
out of all that time, and it was different, but it was I want to say that it was different to the point of a familiar face came out at the end.
Mm-hmm,
That's what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying.
mm-hmm.
So it was different when he said, like, no, I'm not that person. I did it. We did. We spent time together. We chilled together. We whatever. We did everything together. Me and him was together. Now we probably had disagreements and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't to the point of now at this point where I'm not talking to you for a whole week because now you're doing too much. You're not gonna disrespect me. I don't know what you're used to.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do know what you're used to, but you're not bringing that over into this one right here. We're not doing that. And of course, I'm not talking to you for a week. That ain't nothing to say that we're no longer together.
Yeah.
That means get your shit together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's not gonna deal with it. She's not the girl that's gonna deal with that.
Yeah.
So with that, all the separation and all that happening, now I now have all these different feelings and emotion because now I was with you and a week later I'm no longer with you. Not one time did I say come back. Not one time did I say like I miss you. Not one time. That's what I had to do because I know my worth. I may be deeply in love with you, but I'm not stupid. I know my worth.
Yeah.
So I now have to pack up all these feelings
Come on.
that I have
Come on.
and going about my business.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did. I didn't text you. I didn't call you. I didn't hound you. I didn't say anything. But a week later, after you done been there a whole week, you're texting me every night, every morning. You texting me in the middle of the night, and I had to say, stop texting me while you're laying next to this motherfucker.
Yeah, and that's clear that he not your person because number one, you don't chose to go back. Now respect where you at. Respect the separation between us. Respect that we're no longer together. But now you up here and see that's the thing. They'll get with their people and talk about you and get with you and talk about them. So you understand what I'm saying? So now you just seeing his point of view, not seeing her point of view or her perspective. Not that we give a damn.
I don't.
But the part that I'm talking about right now is the respect in any relationship that you in, whether it's with me or with somebody else. So if you ain't respecting her on that end, you ain't gonna respect me neither. Because it don't come like that. And then you saying I got to be in a relationship with somebody I got damn pistol whip. Okay, no. now I got to be doing all that. See, now I got to beat you into submission.
No,
I wouldn't. I wouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, I don't want to be with nobody that I got to keep negotiating what you supposed to be doing and what you can't do and what you can do. No, come in the room. We too old for it. Let me tell you something. We half of 100. Ain't no way I'm finna spend my time at this age telling somebody how I want to be treated, what they should be doing. That's wrong because you did this or did that.
Correct.
We too old for it.
Correct.
We too old for it.
Correct.
We too
I
old for
didn't
it.
say, I'm telling you, I did not say it. It was just like, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm at an age that I have to think about other people. And when I say that, my employees, I got my daughter
Yeah.
looking at me, my son gonna be looking or whatever. And I can't just make a drastic decision and
Hmm.
beat somebody ass because of a
Yes.
decision that you made.
Yes.
No,
Too
Shankita,
many lives are riding on your back too.
pick up them feelings
And
and
go
go
ahead
ahead
and
and heal
yeah.
yourself, because now for it to be so easy for a man that's in love with me and a man I'm in love with, it's so easy for you within a week's time,
Hmm.
that you say a week's time for
Hmm.
you to do this.
Yeah.
You was never for me.
Yeah.
It was
You
never for
you
me.
just said your son. I just want to say we talked about Destiny's perspective and
Hmm.
what y'all got going on.
Hmm.
Your son being a man, because he's a mister too. He a little mister. He got a little strong personality
Hmm.
too. How do you think this situation playing out in social media is
Hmm.
affecting him or affecting y'all's relationship, whether it be good or bad?
The social media with me posting the snippets. Well, let me kind of back up, because the thing is, when I raise my children, it can be a good thing, bad thing. I raised them to be open and honest. We can sit down and have a conversation, even if I don't like it. And it's several times I don't like it. I be like, ugh. But that's just the relationship that we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I allow them to speak their mind,
Mhm.
even when I have to speak my mind. They may
Mhm,
not
mhm.
like it as well too. But we had already had a conversation when we did separate.
Mhm.
And me and him talked, and he was like, "Mom, at this point, you need to just date, just not one person.
Yes.
You need to date multiple people." I was
Yes.
like, "Man, but that's
Yes.
not me. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to
Because
just
you are a lover of love.
listen.
You
I
just
don't have
get your person
time."
and you lock in. But your baby got the best information for
He
you.
said, Mama, you just need to date.
Just date.
Just date.
Just
He
have a
said,
good
that's,
time.
I'm like, I'm listening to him. And I understand exactly what he's saying.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, is even the times that, I have been married, even the time when I did divorce and my children was younger,
Mhm.
I dated, but my children didn't meet people.
Yes.
You didn't come to my house. Guys didn't run in and out my house. Do you know the first person they met was Pee Wee, was Mister?
Mhm.
Mister was the first person they met. I went out on dates. I would meet you.
Mhm.
I meet you at the restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't need to come to your house. You're not coming to mine.
Yeah.
But the first person they met was Mister.
Yeah.
And they're like, he must be somebody special. I'm like, at this point, because I'm like, no, this is just a friend. We grew up together. He did some
Yeah.
time. He just coming
Yeah.
home or whatever. That's it. But now they saying, him come by again, and sure,
And there it was.
there it is. So, but to say, like, my son, he already knew. So even now when he sees stuff, he say, "Oh, lady, what is all this that I am seeing?" But man, stay off my page then.
Okay.
No, every time I turn and open up my phone, I'm seeing something my mama. Hey,
He
it
can't
is what
handle
it
it. He
is.
can't handle it. Mama going through her healing journey. We already tried to talk her out of this. We already told her, you sure? She said she positive. So we here to support her with whatever her endeavors are and whatever she want to do. That's what we doing. So I'm with Savion. Don't date one, date them all.
That's what you said. I'm like, it's just not me.
Because at this point, but it's because you love and you love commitment and you love, just being with one person. I understand what you're saying, but I'm in love with what he's saying. Date them all. Date them all. And then at that point, because dating is about collecting data. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, like they say, don't just go to the cookout and be so in tune with what you and him got going on. You need to be in tune with why that uncle over there shaking like that? Because that part of that DNA is in him too.
Is it him?
Okay. So, okay. Oh, his auntie over there, what she scratching? She on them Percocets. That's in him too.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I'm just saying all
That's
the
true.
things.
That's
But we
true.
so. Oh, I'm so in love with him. I'm sitting over here by him. I'm going to get his plate. Because I'm finna walk around and talk to everybody. Because I want to see who's stuttering. Because that's in there too. You know what I'm saying? It's a lady over here with a clown hat on. Why she got that clown hat on? That's in his DNA too. You understand what I'm saying? I want to try this macaroni and cheese. It ain't good. That's in there too. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Who cooked them reels? They ain't seasoned these right. That's in there too. I'm just saying it's so many things that create a person. So you got to be paying attention to everything. Because I just can't be in love with you. And I don't like your mama. Because that's heading for disaster. Oh, your sister them don't like me? Some people be like, I ain't marrying them, I'm marrying him. But because I'm family oriented.
And that's the
I don't
thing.
want no drama.
Even like with Mr. Family and everything, if it was anything, if I'm cooking, I'm making sure, like his mama and them have plates and stuff, or we doing Thanksgiving at the restaurant, everybody come up there, even with even after separation, I still spend time with his aunts and his daughter and grandkids.
You don't run into them?
They come to the house. They come to the cookouts and stuff like that.
See, that's kind of messy, friend.
I can't help it.
They can't help it either.
But it's the relationship.
It's the relationship you built with his family, and they just not.
It's not on them to say, "Oh, well, we're not together. Forget y'all," because I'm not that type of person. It is what it is. Me, I'm not together. He don't have to come around me. But hey, I'm cooking. Y'all want to come? Come on. Same way with Mister. We're not together. I call his mama. She was ill. Girl, you supposed to be taking I'm gonna order this stuff for you.
Yeah.
So just because me and him not together don't mean that I throw the family away, or don't mean they have to throw me away.
Friend,
I know.
We're gonna get you an AI man. Cause we're gonna be the only one gonna deal with this bullshit. I'm telling you right now. We're gonna get you an AI man. Cause ain't nobody finna be dealing with Pee Wee family, his family, everybody, then this new person family. No. You're gonna have to set some boundaries for yourself and for these people.
Right now, I'm just taking
not right now
for me.
Yeah, I'm saying not right now, but when you get ready to move on, when we set you up on a date with your AI man, you go have to yeah, it's gonna be an AI man. We're gonna get you an AI man because it's a lot to unpack. So yeah, that's a lot, friend. It's a lot for when you move on. You just chilling right now, dating 10 million.
But guess what? My ex-husband, I still keep in contact with his stepdad. He'll come to the restaurant every once in a while. Happy Father's Day, Merry Christmas.
So because the people still your family. Like I said, my ex-husband's gonna be at everything.
Right.
But his mama and sister and auntie and cousin and nieces and nephews and grandchildren, they not.
Why?
I didn't
family
invite
is
them.
family.
I'm saying I didn't invite them.
But family is family.
It's already gonna be enough. The X up in there.
Family is family. It don't always have to be DNA. Some people you just adopt and you all latch on to each other. Family is family. And guess what? They come and we don't have not one discussion about it.
And I saw them fireworks on your 4th of July page. And I saw your little thing what you had put up there too. So you had in the different squares you had your family.
Oh well yeah, because I was just taking pictures, but yeah.
But did you notice how the squares were set up?
I did not.
You did?
I just did that on TikTok.
Because it automatically do it.
Well, how would it know?
No. So you put the pictures up there.
Right.
And then the AI thing organized your pictures. You ain't even notice it, but because I'm nosy.
I did not notice it.
Because I'm nosy, I see Mr. The Warners. I'm talking about.
I did not notice it. Now you're gonna make me go back and look. I'm telling you,
we got to take a break. We got to take a break.
Oh, I'm gone.
It's your thing.
It is,
and you have the right to be that way.
So I'm I'm not that one that come on, we're married, let's stay together. even though I may want you and I want to work it out, and I have given him a try, but overall, I'm like, oh hell no, I have to go. So again, because this is the fresh situation, once I recognized that, it was like, get the fuck on, go heal yourself and get over this situation, because it's not going to always be like that. It may be like this today, it may be like this tomorrow, but if you continue to walk in your healing, it's not going to be like that within 2 months. It's not going to be like that in 3 months.
It get better every day.
So now, like, girl, it was, I think it had been like a month had passed. I think it was a month. He kept saying, I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you. And I had to, analyze my feelings to say, like, am I ready to be in this space? So I just be like, no.
Because will it draw me back in?
I'm not in that space. I'm not in that space. I got too many emotions. So I thought maybe at this point, okay, I can sit down. So we had met up for dinner. And by the time we sit there, it was something that he said that was just like, ew. Like, you're so fucking immature. You're ugly to me.
Ooh,
I hate you. I'm mad at you. I don't like you. You just
Oh yeah.
Within 5 minutes of sitting at that table, I had to pack my stuff up and go.
You didn't get the food?
I did get my food. I did get my food, but I had to pack up and go because all these feelings, now that I'm face to face with you, like, all these feelings like, and I can feel myself, and it's in part of the clip that I will show, that something hit me. Either I was going to break down in this restaurant and start crying, or I was going to knock the shit out of him.
And we had
to go. Again, I don't need to be in neither one of these spaces. Let's go. I packed my stuff up and I left him sitting right there at that table. Then when I wound up seeing him, just 2 weeks ago, I was in a better space. They were like, shit, it don't bother me. Because honestly, I love you, but I'm over you, nigga. You're not the one for me.
You ain't my
person. Are toxic. You have been in a toxic marriage for years and years and years and years. When you got with me, it was like you put on a facade, because now you're with somebody that's, I'm not toxic. We're not going to operate like this. We're not going to do this. This is how we're going to do things. This is how I operate. So now it had to come out, and how you maneuver, you're an unhealed man. You're unbalanced. And that could not stay with me. It couldn't stay with me.
It wasn't going to work.
That it was so easy for you to go back to a toxic situation, because that's the fuck you're used to.
Because it's familiar. It's a familiar place to be.
And it's sad. It's sad that you don't even know, like, your potential or your worth, the age that you are.
But that's why people are growing in age, but not growing in wisdom. So he's not a wise person. He's not growing to be a wise person. And a lot of times, people don't been through so much in their life that is their norm. They never change it from it. Never going no further than their mindset can't even expand no further than where it's at. So you'll be like, oh, he at your age, you should this, you should that. But no, it don't come with age.
And that was one of my things. I was like,
it don't come with age,
and you're acting your age, and you're doing your age, and you're maneuvering like this, your age. And I couldn't wrap my mind around it. But I'm telling you, as the days went by, the weeks went by, the months went by, it was like, Shankita,
let it go.
Girl.
Well, I'm glad you did.
You're out of that situation. It doesn't matter how much you love him. And I do. Don't get me wrong. I still do love him, but I'm not in love with him. And I don't have blinders on where I'm in love with you that I would ever take you back. Like,
say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Never. I don't care if you get 50 divorces. You can't come in my space. As an unhealed man and unbalanced man, you cannot.
It's over with.
You cannot.
So with your personal healing, today I came to the door, I was like, she's going to say we're not doing it today. But I'm finna go on over here anyway. So I get to the door and she's like, hey, let go. I said, oh, okay. We're really doing this. We're really doing this. So we're really doing this introductory interview for your podcast, Don't Play With Me, today. So when you say after all of that, after all these things you've been through, just in life, in love, in relationship, in community, in family, in business, all the things, in your heart today, when you say don't play with me, what does it mean to you personally?
Right now, it means don't play with me. Look how this girl bounced back. You thought, or let me just say this, because I don't know what their conversations behind the scene, because me and him in a relationship together. And yes, even though I say it was 1 week, I don't know what the conversation was in or before that 1 week transpired. But whatever you all thought was going to happen, whatever you all thought that when I say, you say the devil or the enemy thought you was going to have me down and all broken and everything, don't play with me, because I'm that girl. I'm going to bounce back. You're not the last man that has been made. And trust me, it's somebody out there that's better than you. It's somebody out there that is for me. You have served your purpose. Don't play with me. I'm not coming back, and I'm not allowing you back in my space. You and that toxic situation, stay over there. You and your insecurity, stay over there. You and your trauma, your childhood trauma, whatever trauma, it stays over there. Don't play with this girl, because I'm good over here. So that's
exactly what it means.
On all levels. Don't play with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bounce back.
Okay. So somebody else sitting in your same shoes that you were wearing, and they had to come here just to get some words of motivation and encouragement for healing, just going through just women's issues, life as a woman. You just want to give them a word of encouragement and motivation.
It's only for a period of time. The situation is not forever, and it's not the rest of your life, only unless you allow it. If I had allowed depression to set in, if I had allowed these emotions or to continue to hold on to the anger, the resentment, the bitterness, and everything else that came with it, I would still be down. But to myself, each and every day, I worked on me, and that's what we have to do. Not to say it for women, because men too, because it's some women that will dog out a good man, and there's a man that'll dog out good women. So it's for either one. But as us, as a person, as human, we have to work on ourselves every single day. Dealing with whatever situation is in front of us. Because again, remind you, I got this going on in front of me. I still have my job in front of me. I still have my business in front of me. I still have my employees in front of me. So I still have the organization. I have all these 50 things. So my mind is running like this. But I have to still deal when I get behind my four walls with the issues that's at hand to say, come on, Shankita, you got it. Come on, Shankita, you can't stay there. Come on, Shankita, you're better than that. Come on, Shankita, it's just today. Your tomorrow is going to be better. I continue to innerly encourage myself. I had to. Because if not, I could be somewhere being down somebody's door, busting out some windows, and it's not worth it.
Or at my job in the psych ward.
But which is the truth.
For real.
It's a true thing about people snapping.
Seriously. I'm laughing.
No, I'm laughing, but it's a true thing about people that will snap in a traumatic experience, like a relationship, when you're in love with somebody.
And you never know how the trauma is going to hit you.
Correct.
You never know how you're going to respond to the trauma. You never know how you're going to bounce back from the trauma. You know what I'm saying? So it's just life be life, man.
It does. So even now, and I still encourage myself, and I'm in a better space, but even now when I did start posting the little snippets and everything, it started turning to something else that it shouldn't have been. And in my mind, I was getting ready, oh, you think, okay, now let me show you this. Look at your husband here. Oh, look at your husband there. But this is not why I created the podcast. So I had to take a step back and say, Shankita,
don't get in your feelings. Stay focused.
Don't worry about what people are going to be mad anyway. That's just a given. You're going to be mad because your significant other has formed a bond and a relationship with somebody else that you know and you see that this is a different man. He loved this girl right here, but now he done came back. But do he love you like that? Do he love you the same way? And now you're hearing these different things that it ain't coming out of my mouth, it's coming out of his mouth. And what he's saying, all at the same time, I had nothing to do with your divorce.
Okay.
All at the same time, I had nothing to do with the reason why. I wasn't even nowhere around. But this stuff that you have to deal with. So with me, I'm focusing on me. I continue to say, don't get distracted by what somebody else think they're doing. Her and her little friends. I even had somebody playing on my phone. So don't get distracted because they're mad. They're human. They're going to be in their feelings. You don't have to accept it, but it is what it is. This is the things that comes with when you're speaking your truth. Everybody's not going to always agree with you. And I'm fine with that. You don't have to agree with me. This is my truth. He's not going to agree. Mr. may not agree with me, telling our business, but it's my
your story. And it's your story.
And so I had to say, no, don't get distracted. You focus on the real reason why this podcast was created. It was to talk about your healing journey, and not just only yours, but other people out there. Some people or somebody could be just still stuck 2 and 3 years later, still being angry at a male or female at their significant other because of something. When you have these people that separate relationship and they have children, and it's 5 years later and they're still upset because you did X, Y, and Z, you're holding on to that. You got to release it. Go. So I'm the type of person, I can't let those emotions control me. I can't, and I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit in and I'm not going to dwell on it. You made that decision. Now you got to deal with it. You got to deal with the rest of your life that I'm not in your life and I'm the one that you fumbled. I'm the one that you lost.
All right.
That's yours. I don't have to deal with it. I have to just accept the fact I was rescued out of a situation that did not mean me any good in the future. However, God may have seen that for me because me being with you in a relationship with you, I'm seeing myself with you because you my guy right now. You my guy right now. But overall, you was not my guy. And my eyes had to be open.
You said my
eyes had to be open to that.
Oh my goodness. On the because this just came to my mind. On the flip side of it, sometimes the women always want to be mad with the women. But don't nobody want to be mad with the man. But I feel like in this situation, the man started, from your point of view, what you're saying, he started a relationship with you. And then do you have any beef with the wife? That's what I'm trying to get to. Like, do you have any beef with her? You don't know this lady or?
I mean, we all was from the same neighborhood. I don't per se have beef with her. Like I said, she said the little smart remarks when me and him was together. She had said something about you with your fat girlfriend, but I wanted to tell her, nah, I ain't fat, but I'm gonna tell you what's fat. That's always in his mouth. So stop playing with me.
It's the food.
But you shouldn't have had. She shouldn't have had nothing to say to me. He filed for divorce again and pursued me. Why are you upset with me? Because I was in a relationship with him. I wasn't the reason why you all separated. So what you mad at me about? What you're playing on my phone about?
It usually go that way. Like people be mad with the woman and don't want to be mad with the man. I don't know why.
She was toxic herself. This girl, I told you, she had a PTO taken out on it, and that's not allegedly. That's the truth. She had him removed from his home in the middle of the night. I have text messages that will show like this man texting me in the middle of the night. I'm like, what in the world? What in the world? Different lies and stuff. How she took pictures of scratches and stuff, trying to set him up, saying he was abusive to her.
He probably have been. You don't know.
Well, you're right. I don't.
Because let me tell you something. You don't know. You wasn't there, right? That's number one. Number two, just because somebody's not that way with you, that don't mean they not that way with another person.
And I didn't get him like that. I didn't get that. When I tell you this man true to this to say, like truly, it doesn't matter if I was. I said in the video, like if I wanted something to drink, he's gonna get up and get me something to drink. Oh, okay, I feel like eating such and such. You getting off work? Come on, let's go to here. Or if it was just whatever, it was not a limit. That's like simple stuff. If I needed something done in the house, he gonna sit in the middle of the floor, put my patio furniture together for me because I wanted it on the back patio. Stuff like this, I did for a year and 4 months. I did not.
You can have two people that know the same person, but still the two people have two different versions of the same person. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just like somebody said, like say she's saying he's abusive, but then he come over here with you, and he know if he get abusive, he might get Donkey Kong. You see what I'm saying? So he over there playing with you, boxing you around. When he come over here, he gonna get dealt with. You see what I'm saying? Cause I don't know what you can say on your thing, so I'm trying to hit me if you want to. Oh, okay. Martin Luther King ain't the only one that had a dream, but by the time I get through being upside your head, you gonna see Malcolm X dream. But you see what I'm saying? So it can be the same person, but they act differently with different people. And that can also mean that you really love a person versus you're tolerating a person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're tolerating a person, it's like you really don't want to be here. So everything they do irritates the hell out you. You see what I'm saying? But when you really love a person, you want to cater to them. It could be, some stuff like that. So you just never know. The same person, you know how you see people sometimes say, ain't no way, I can't believe he would do that. Or I can't believe she would do that. But they different people around different people.
Right.
So I don't know. I wish the young lady the best with the trauma she got going on, and hopefully she can get the healing she deserves as well as him. Both of them. And all bullshit aside, because everybody need to be healed and whole. But before y'all get healed and whole, we just working on my girl getting healed and whole. But everybody go through stuff, man. Like you said, this ain't just for women; it's for men as well.
Correct.
It's some men that been through a lot of stuff.
It's some men that you will be surprised. It's some men that have been through. You will hear them saying the same thing, like, I don't gave this woman X, Y, and Z and all my time and da 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 da. This is what I did. I take care of the household and the children, and she out here running like she a nigga.
And come to find out, they were lying the whole time. Oh, and you say you ready for these comments? And then my thing is, it's an open platform. If I posted it openly, respond openly instead of wanting to be sending me messages from another person's account.
Yeah.
Or fake account.
Or playing on my phone.
That was all the questions though.